Hey everybody, Cindy Riccolo coming to you live from my home office. Hey, listen, I just got off the phone with a client and everybody is so confused over all this diet crap. And I wanted to debunk some myths because this is really getting out of control. The other day I was actually in Barnes and Noble, and do you know that there are literally hundreds of diet books? This is a $600 billion industry, you guys. So you want to know a few hints and tips? Well, you're in the right place. So check this out. Too much protein, not enough protein. Too much fat, not enough fat. Salt's good, salt's bad. Sugar's good, sugar's bad. Processed good, all the paleo diets, all that stuff, you guys, it's all nonsense. You need to bring your body back into balance. Here's the thing. I find that you hear all this crap about hypertension, too much salt, all of that. You know what gives you hypertension? It's the wounds that are underneath. It's the buried emotional problems. That's what gives you hypertension. That's what makes us fat too. And I know about this. Okay. I gained 20 pounds in school. And you want to know why? It's cortisol. It has nothing to do with, what you're eating. It's what's eating you. That's why people gain the weight, lose the weight, gain the weight. It's like this crazy evil cycle that happens to all of us. So here's the thing. We want to get the weight off and we want to keep it off. A lot of us eat emotionally. About 90% of people do. You're feeling sad, you're feeling happy, whatever you eat, right? So here's the thing. We want to get the weight off. We want to keep the weight off. So these are the things we need to do. We need to let our body be the judge. We need to live in balance. Our bodies know they're innately intelligent and they know exactly what to do. For us women who are going through menopause and the hormone stuff, I know about this firsthand. It's been kicking my ass. And thank God for bioidentical hormones. But here's the thing. If we're not getting enough sleep, it's to our detriment. If we're too stressed, then our cortisol levels are shooting up crazy. So no matter if you're eating good or not, you're going to gain weight because your cortisol is just making you fat. That's the key. If you're in a bad relationship or you're surrounded by a bunch of assholes, you need to get away from them. We need to do everything we can to bring ourselves into balance. So if we're sleeping and we're not stressed and we're taking good care of ourselves, listen, you know how you really do, you guys? What really helps you to lose weight and keep it off is really loving yourself. We need to love ourselves more. The reason we're fat is because we're not loving ourselves enough. We're not making good choices for our bodies. Let's be honest. We reach for the thing that turns on the thing in our brain that's equivalent to drugs. That's what cocaine and crack does to people. It turns on the same place in the brain where food registers when we're eating emotionally and we're unhappy. So we need to bring our body back into balance. We need to balance our hormones. We need to sleep better. We need to make better food choices. So it isn't about the high protein, the low protein, the HCG, the starving yourself, the paleo this, the paleo that. If we just ate plant-based diet with lean, clean proteins, and we didn't starve ourselves to death, and we didn't try to juice and drink all those crazy drinks, which by the way, I like, but again, it's about balance. So my client was so confused just now when we hung up off the phone. I felt so sorry for her. We have to address the wounds underneath, guys. We all have them. Childhood stuff, heavy stuff we don't want to talk about. But through journaling and tapping and meditation and visualization, we can uncover that stuff and get rid of it for good. Because it's painful and it sucks. You get skinny and then the next year you're fat again. And you know what we do? We beat ourselves up. Because we gained a few pounds, that makes us like bad or something. And it's so unfair. We speak so badly about ourselves and our bodies. You guys, if we spoke to other people like we speak to ourselves, we would never speak to that person again. So how about this, girls? I say we love ourselves. We start treating ourselves better. If we have assholes in our life, we get them out. If we're not eating things that make our bodies feel good, we stop eating them. We try our best to balance our hormones, not stress as much by bringing in implementing our meditation, our tapping, our yoga, our visualization, just moving our body in pleasing ways. You don't have to be in the gym pounding weights, being hard on your joints, but you do have to do something. And just really trying to address the things underneath. Because when we get rid of that, I say it's not what we're eating, it's what's eating us. So anyways, I have revamped my program, and it's a mixture of everything. It's totally awesome. It's not one diet, it's a lifestyle change. And it's working for me, and I want to share it with you. So if you guys want to message me, you want to hit me up, call me on my cell phone, come to my house. I'm doing a full gym and full nutritional office. And I'm really here to help you because I know what it feels like to feel like shit, and it sucks. It totally sucks. And here's the thing. Once we start getting that inflammation in our body, it doesn't get good as we get older. We get crippled. I see patients every day that are crippled up, sitting in wheelchairs and with canes and walkers. You guys, that is not an accident. That is not an accident. That's a lifestyle disease. So I want to help you. Call me. Let's talk about this. I think all of us should do this together because I'm ready. Are you? Call me, girls. I love you. My goddess sisters. Thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. Call me. Hit me up. I'm going to start a group. I love you. Let's get well together. Wealthy, healthy girls will take over the world. Bye.